Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I hope you're all having a fan-freaking-tastic day today because I have a giant knife from Sencut that I'm going to unbox right now, and it's a fixie. For all you fixed blade lovers, I hope you're excited to see. Oh, wait a minute, it's not even taped. Okay, I was excited. I have the Civivi or the the Sencut Waxahachie out. I was going to cut the tape so I can open it just like this. But tell me if you're having a fantastic day. Don't forget to stop by every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. So this does have a Kydex sheath with it. Oh, something to cut. Look at this. Look at this. I get to cut something. And this, oh yeah. By the way, this is what we do with a lot of our knives, right? Now, with your fixed blades, you're probably going to be doing something a little heavy duty. And I'll put links where you can see all of these knives, especially the Sencut knives. And I do have 15% off. Sometimes folks are like, yeah, but the price is higher when I go to the website. When you take that 15% off plus the free shipping and all that stuff, it ends up being a really good deal on the Sencut, Civivi, and the Wii knives that I show. So this is the Sencut Toxodon. Would you look at it? Just look at it, all of its Toxodonness. And this is no joke. This is not a small knife. For all you fixed blade lovers, and you know what? The thing is, price-wise, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a knife in this size category that's going to be this price. And I believe these come right around the 50-ish, $50 to $52. This comes in at 9.5 inches overall. Your handle length comes in at, well, counting the pommel back here, but actually your actual handle length is about 4.7 inches, and if you go all the way to the end here, almost 5 inches for your handle. Your total blade length, 4.5 inches, and your sharpen length is 4.4 inches of sharpen length. Yeah, you heard me. More like 4.3 inches of sharpen length. So there's no joke when you talk about a lot of blade. And then about 1.5 inches high for your blade. And this is 9 CR18 MOV blade steel. It's a full tang, and we do, oh yeah. Excellent jimping. The jimps are done very, very nicely. And look at that. They put a sharpening choil in it. Man, need I say more for what you get? And let's take a quick look at this. We do have a nice Kydex sheath here, and let's see, is this how do we is it adjustable? Oh yeah, you can adjust this 3 ways from Sunday. And look at this. This is a Bob Terzola design. Very nice Kydex. It's not the El Cheapo. This is the good stuff. And let's see how it feels. Nice and sturdy. If I was making a nitpick, the only nitpick I would have is I prefer to have more of a thumb ramp right here. Something a little softer, kind of like something like this. I really enjoy when they put something thumb shaped like that. And I'll show you what this knife is and what the other comparison knives look like here in just a minute. This right here, I think, is the best thing since sliced bread when it comes to getting a fixed blade out of its Kydex sheath. Now, this one is not uncomfortable. It doesn't hurt the hand or anything. And this has very tight retention. This knife is not coming out. So you could carry this upside down on your backpack or however you like to carry your knives. Now, let me give you a couple quick size comparisons. Since I had this one out, here is the QSP Canera. The QSP Canary, and then, you know, while we're doing it, here's the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a penguin, right? Now, you see what's happening? Yeah, this is no small feat. This is a big boy knife, without a doubt. And then here's another one. Here is the Petrified Fish Beluga fixed blade. So if you have a Beluga fixed blade, now you see what we got going on. And here's the Sencut Waxahachie. So there's another Sencut. I think this only makes 2 Sencut fixed blades that I have that I can think of at the moment. The Waxahachie is more of an EDC size, you know, just more of the regular size knife. And the link I have and the discount code and all that good stuff, it applies to these also. Now check this out. Here's one of my favorites for just all around for size and feel and great ergonomics. Here's the Civivi Elementum fixed blade. So if you have one of those, now you see how big that one is. Now, let's get another one out. How about the Civivi Propagnator? some of the names. This is the Civivi Propagnator right here. And then here's one more that's just totally fun from Civivi. This is the Civivi Maxwell. And if you didn't get in on these, I'll put my link to Civivi down there too, so you can get in on it. But this is the Maxwell. I don't even know if these are available, if they're all still sold out. I think a week ago I did see one version of the Maxwell available, but this is the Sencut Toxodon. That's the one we're here to talk about. Let me quickly get these put away very safely because I have to pay attention when I do it. I'm used to dealing with knives that fold. I don't have to pay that close of attention, and look what I'm doing. I am being careful not to cut myself. Now, the ergos on this thing are fantastic. Here's one thing I will say though. When it comes to fixed blades, normally you have a thicker handle like this, and usually they're rounded and they're contoured, right? Now, the handle to this one is not contoured. It is flat and it is thinner. It is not that thick. Matter of fact, here's a size reference for you. Here's a regular QSP Penguin. The Penguin is thicker than the Toxodon. So that's one thing that you definitely want to keep in mind. It does have very comfortable ergos, and this landing pad up here for your thumb it's very nice. I mean, it's jimping dumb right. It's just not a very thick knife. Now, one thing about a 9CR18 MOV is that, depending on what you're doing with this, if you're just getting it for fun, if you're going to be doing some heavy duty cutting with it, it will be easy to sharpen back up, strop back up, put another edge back on it. It's a mid-range steel. It is not a hard use steel like 3V or 4V or anything like that, but it also does, it puts a knife like this that's this well made into the affordable category, into the $50 range. It's like $52, something of that nature. And they do have 3 different color variations of this bad boy. You can get this brown. You can also get the black G10. The black G10 always looks good. And if I didn't mention it before, the texture on this, let me give you a little texture vision. It does have excellent texture, and it gives you nice grippage. Very nice grippage with your thumb or with your fingers in general. And then you can also get the classic, the OD green with the black blade that just looks so good in almost every single knife out there in the universe. And it does come with this, I don't know what you call these. Somebody tell me in the comments, what do you call the square lanyard fob things? I can't remember what you call this, but these are very cool. This is something that I've seen many times from Civivi and Sencut. But if you like these, good. If you don't, you can take it off and put it on something else of yours or give it away or, whatever. That's what we do. And by the way, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive, we give away knives. Every Friday night. That's not the reason for the Hive stream, but it is a big fun part of it. And we give away knives, and that's what knife lovers do. Knife collectors, you end up getting a knife and you're like, yeah, it was fun. Okay, but I'm ready to move on to the next thing because, I'm a knife addict. And then you end up giving it away. You're giving it to somebody and giving someone else some joy. And typically it's someone that's not as into knives. And then I can't tell you how many people have got into knives because they know me. Because I'm like, check this out, check this out, check this out. And then you get them one for their birthday and you get them one for Christmas and they're like, yeah, I'm carrying this one today. I really like it. But before I digress any further, this is the Sencut Toxodon. We're going to talk about it at the live stream that we do every Friday night. And you'll get notified. You'll get a little notification saying the live stream is going to start in a half hour if you allow notifications on YouTube. It'll tell you as long as you're subscribed, it'll let you know, that way you won't forget. And if anything, you can come in and say hi and tell people what knife you've been looking at or questions you have. There's always 200-300 people in there and there's no judgment. We don't talk about politics or religion. It's family friendly. We have a lot of fun talking about all the cool stuff. So go watch this video or go watch that video. And until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the Hive streams, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.